Hey, what's going on people, Bearfox here and welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can improve your FPS with the new 3.8 update of Genshin Impact. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this video and I'm finally up with it, so make sure to watch it till the end. Don't forget to leave a like and also don't forget to leave your specs down in the comments below so I can reply to each one of you individually. And with all that said, let's get started. Alright, step number 1 is checking for Windows updates, and it is as simple as it looks. Simply search for settings on your Windows and then go over to Windows updates. Then, if there are any updates possible, make sure to install all of them and then restart your PC once to get everything done. Windows by default has a lot of bugs and Microsoft keeps on bringing new updates to fix all of these. And if by any chance these bugs are the reason of your FPS loss, it could be fixed with the Windows updates, so make sure to keep doing it. I would like to introduce you all to RADEON Remote, a one-stop shop solution for using your PC anytime, anywhere using your mobile phone. It's available for Windows, Android and iOS. RADEON Remote has a wide variety of features that can mirror your phone or PC and control it with a virtual mouse. You can even play games on it at up to 144 FPS with a customizable keyboard without any issues. If you need any other layout, you can create it using this feature. They have also recently added the security settings to keep your device even more safe. You can get RADEON Remote for free, or you can get its game version to get access to your PC's game library and features to play from anywhere. You can even get up to 40% discount too, and from the link in the description below you can get a free 7 days trial. And you can save up to 17 GB on your smartphone for not downloading Genshin Impact. They also have a smart plug that can turn your PC on or off remotely from your phone, and it is really convenient and reliable. So links in the description below, go check out RADEON Remote. Thanks for sponsoring this video. Step number 2 is essential Windows settings, and for that you need to look up for the gaming part in the settings. Then go over to the Xbox game bar and make sure that it is turned off. Xbox game bar consumes a lot of memory in the background, so make sure to turn it off. Then right beneath that, go over to the graphics settings and then click on change default graphics. Then make sure that hardware accelerated GPU scheduling as well as optimize for windowed games, both of them are turned on. This will help you reduce your input latency and improve your performance in the long run. Go back to graphics once again and then you will find a list of all of the games installed on your computer. This list will contain all of the games as well as the applications which mainly utilizes your GPU. You need to find if Genshin Impact is already in this list. For me, it is there. If not, you can always go to the browse button and then go to the installation location of Genshin Impact. Then simply click on options and then simply select high performance. Then hit save. Then you will also find Genshin Impact.exe. Simply go to options and select high performance as well. Then go back to gaming once again. Go back to game mode and then make sure that game mode is turned on. This will optimize your PC by turning things off in the background, allowing you to get much better performance. Step number 3 is de-animating your windows, and it is very simple. For that you need to search for adjust the appearance and performance of windows, then select adjust for best performance, click on show thumbnails instead of icons as well as smooth edges of screen fonts so your windows looks good. Then simply click on apply. Doing so will disable all of the unnecessary and unwanted animations on your windows which consumes your memory on the go. You will see performance boost right away. Step number 4 is system configuration, and this is where you play with your boot. Simply click on system configuration and then this small pop-up will open right on your screen. Now you need to click on the boot section and select the current OS. Click on advanced options, click on number of processors and choose the maximum number of processors available for your computer. This will help you to optimize your boot as well as increase the gaming performance in the long run. Simply click on OK, click on apply. Step number 5 is creating a restore point, and for that you need to simply search for create a restore point on your computer, and then once you're here, select your local disk C, click on configure and make sure that turn on system protection is enabled. Then click on create and name it Genshin. Make sure not to skip this step because it is really crucial, and if you want to prevent your computer from crashing, you always need to make sure that this setting is always done. Simply click on close and close system properties. Next step is the Genshin Impact 3.8 FPS pack. I'll be leaving a link to this down in the description below. Don't worry, this pack is completely safe. You can download and open it up. you will find in 4 simple folders. First one is the CPU priority, and this is where you optimize your CPU. Make sure to run this power efficiency registry, and then you need to look for Intel or AMD processor, which one you are using on your computer. If you're unaware of it, you can simply search for system information on your computer and then look at the processor. I'm using an AMD processor, you could be using an Intel processor. Also, take a note of your installed physical memory. For me, it is 32 GB. Now, as I am using an AMD processor, I need to run the AMD CPU priority. But if you are using an Intel processor, you can run the Intel priority. Then go back to the second folder, which is the Genshin impact priority. And here, if you are facing mild FPS drops, you can go with the above normal priority. But if you are facing huge FPS drops, you can go with the higher priority. But make sure to set it to normal priority once you're done playing the game. Then go back to the third folder, which is the RAM optimization, and this is where I asked you to remember your RAM. I'm using 32 GB RAM, it could be different for you, so I have left a lot of presets over here which can help you to optimize your memory. And if you're unsatisfied with the performance of these optimizations, you can always reset it back to the default, which I have given it in the folder by default. Now, fourth one is the PC optimization, and here is where you find these 3 settings. First one is the clean temporary files.batch file, and this will clean your temporary files. Simply right click on it and run this as administrator. Once it opens up, it asks you to delete all temporary files. Now this deletes all of the temporary files on your computer which your PC makes to run programs smoothly. But once they are done, these files are stored in your computer and uses the storage and memory in the background. You can press any key on your keyboard to start deleting these files, and don't worry, this won't harm your computer in any way. Once it is done, you will see performance boost right away. Next one is the disable transparency.registry. You need to double click and run this, and this will disable the transparent effects of Windows which consumes memory. And last one is the unparkcpu.exe. You need to double click and run this. Now once this software opens up, it loads up your PC and you can see the number of enabled cores as well as parked cores. Now Windows by default has this option to park your cores which are not in use, and when these cores are parked when you are playing the game, you see performance drop. You always want all of the cores to be enabled, right? So for that, you need to select the system plan to high performance or ultimate performance if you are seeing that. If not, you can set it to high performance. Laptop users, keep it to balanced because high performance may lead to heating of your laptop. Simply click on set as active and then select the core parking index all the way to 100%, and then you will see all of the cores are enabled and none of them are parked. This will 100% boost your performance whenever you're playing the game. Make sure to keep it minimized when you're playing the games. Close the FPS pack and let's move to the last step, that is the best in-game settings. Okay, so once you're in your game, press your escape key and then go over to the settings section. Over here, locate your graphics panel, and then for the graphics quality, make sure to set it to custom. For display mode, make sure to go with full screen. You can always lower your resolution down to get much better FPS. I would always recommend you guys to go with 1280 by 720 or 1366 by 768, as this can give you the best FPS out there. Also, for the FPS, you can set it to 60. Then for VSync, make sure to turn it on. Over here, in this game, VSync might actually help you sometimes, but if it doesn't work out for you, you can always turn this thing off. For render resolution, you can always go with 0.6 or 0.8. If you have a medium-end computer, go with 0.8. If you have a low-end computer, go with 0.6. Then for the shadow quality, go with the lowest. Visual effects, go with the lowest. SFX quality, go with lowest. Environment detail, you can keep it to low. And then for anti-aliasing, go with SMAA. Then volumetric fog, you always need to make sure that anything related to volumetric lightning or fog should always be turned off, as this is a huge FPS consumer. Then reflections, keep it off. Motion blur, keep it off. Bloom, keep it off. Crowd density, keep it low. Co-optimate effects, you can keep it on. Subsurface scattering, you can keep it medium. And then for the anisotropic filtering, go all the way down to 1x. Once you're done with these, you are simply good to go. So guys, that was it for this video. I hope I could have helped you out. If I could have, make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button down below. We'll see you in another video. Until then, stay tuned, keep watching Bear Fox, and peace out.